Okie dokie doo. Let's see where my level's at. Should have done that before I started recording. Welcome to the show. Haven't been here in a bit. I did an overview update, but I'm out of sync with my with everything. However, I now have a follower, which means that I'm going to start taking this the smallest bit more seriously. So I've started building train tracks. Oh, this is a bad sign. So I've given them very little direction. I just hooked it up to lines that I had already laid out to see what would happen. And now it appears that I'm discovering what happened. Whoa! Interesting. I think this is... Oh, are you going to disappear too? Poof. Alright. Magic. There is magic in this world. Alright, so where were we? We were building Winnipeg. This nice big city that is completely empty at the moment except for the fire hall. Oop. Clicked on the vehicle instead of the fire hall. So we're bussing people in at the moment from Regina all the way over here to here just to work at the fire hall, just in case. But yeah, nobody's living here yet. And it's not 100% done, as you can clearly see. The rail lines need to be finalized, but I need to figure out a little bit more about how I'm moving people to Seed Town, our first city. They'll be coming in, I believe, like this, and then wrapping around here, and then leaving down this, yeah. So, I've realized now that not only do you not want to mix or be putting passenger trains onto your freight lines, you really don't want the two of them even close to each other. I have nothing but regret in my heart for all of the passenger line that I have laid down beside my freight infrastructure. It just gets in the way, it complicates everything. Like, all of this shenanigans would not be necessary if I had just made two separate systems that didn't cross each other any more than was absolutely necessary. So, if I ever take another crack at this game, I very likely will design my infrastructure around that, that being the main consideration. But for now it's too late for any of that. So, what do I want to worry about? Rail lines are really quite annoying. I've complicated things to the point where I don't like even thinking about it, so I guess I'll distract myself by installing or getting the prep ready for the steel industry that will be coming in. So I would like to consolidate as much steel-related industry, of course, into the area as I can. But I don't think I want to construct cars in the area. I may do that someplace else yet. I may set it up so that I have multiple car manufacturing plants in a single area, and I'm then able to just mass ship out on trains large amounts of vehicles to my friends in the Soviet blocs. I don't think well, I don't know. It's hard to know. So yes, December 1970. The game is coming along quite a bit. I played quite a bit while you weren't really watching, which is not fair if you're actually wanting to follow along. So I'll try not to do that anymore. Some of this just is so tedious, though, that I can't imagine that you would actually want to be sitting here watching me do this, leveling out the terrain. But there we go, leveled out. So we have coal coming out here, and then it's coming up along there. But can I sneak? Can I be a sneak? I may want to be. What is this taking out? So this is an in for dropping off coal. And this is an in because I anticipate having a coal field opening up here, potentially. I don't know if I'll actually use it. It will depend on consumption, but it's a consideration for expansion in the future. That one there. So I'm going to see if I can sneak a train tunnel in beside the other one. And I can, I believe, yes I can. Nope. Alright, so we'll just go in here. Pow. Then, come on. It's because of you. It's because of you. Hurry up. And because of the vase. I'm not ever going to be able to get to do any work on this road. I know what to do. Sneaky sneak. I think I can break up the logic for the road by doing that. And then I can take it out. Hilarious. You gotta know how the game thinks if you want to beat the game. Nope, magical driving. Nice magical driving. I like it. And more magical driving. Shouldn't be anymore. Oop. There we are. And I shall. Terraforming. Everyone's fate. Wrong kind of. Yeah, this is industrial. Yeah, it's a funny looking tunnel. Maybe too funny. Don't really like it. I would like it. It's not what I would like. Break away, break away. There we are. Oh, come on. I want it there. I'm going to be picky about it. There we are. Okay, so this is how the coal for the iron mine will get out. It will come out along here, bump down onto this lower track through this tunnel, through these two tunnels, I should say, and then into yep, I'm going to drive it over here as well. So now let's put this road back. I can terraform it to fix it. The game's logic doesn't quite have it in its head yet. Come now. Come now. Please. There we go. Pay money for that. Won't wait for construction crews. I believe they're still trying to build it. Or maybe they're not. Oh, looks like the construction crews have more or less cleaned everything up in here. That's quite nice. How are the trains doing? Still disappearing. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what to say about them. The train construction in this game is rather slow. Every single time that they run out of train ties, they need to go all the way back. And even though I've downloaded these modded train sets that hold more construction workers to be able to work faster and hold more gear, it is so very, very tediously slow. Oh, this is a bad thing to catch fire. It's out of my Leviathan field. Alright, not great. Expansive fires out in the middle of nowhere. Where is the pumping station? Alright. Here we are. New pipes. The pipes that are 10 times as expensive as the pumping station or the oil wells themselves, for whatever reason. There we go. Without a hitch. So, don't need to worry about Winnipeg yet. It's like building this infrastructure to support this great society that will exist at some point in the future, but at the moment we have these people here, working away, building this megapolis, and you don't get to live in it. It's so nice, all these beautiful apartments and statues. There's no parks. Why are there there's no parks in this game? You should be able to go to a park to get cultural enjoyment. Unless that's not a Soviet thing. I don't know if they don't have parks. Seems unlikely, though. Alright, so back to the steel. After this what is Zill? One of the hackiest. Oh, what? How come? Oh. Yes, that was premature as well. Get the bulldozers to come out and magically create some dirt from nowhere. Pile it up so that I've got space for the train to drive underneath without necessitating a bridge. Bridges are probably cheaper. Let's see if the road can cross that. Ooh, interesting. Too steep of a descent. Well then. Excavator time. The excavators raised the land. The bulldozers flattened it or balance it out. Alright. The fuel truck's preferred way of getting around is back up and operational. Is this connected to anything? Not really. I don't... Oh, what's going on here? bet it's this tunnel underneath it. I bet the tunnel is fucking with the logic. Yeah, let's just do that. And then purchase that one. And purchase that one. Oh man, I'm down in the brokesters again. I need to go back and pay attention to my finances. Why are you still stuck? Back to Seatown and check out the finances. What's going on? Alright, lineup of trains, dropping off oil, full tanks of oil, 400 employees, everything's going along great. Why am I broke? What did I spend so much money on? You know, it actually just might be supplying these fools. No, maybe not. Maybe I've just outstripped my capacity. Like, I don't think having all of this infrastructure sitting here empty costs me anything. The trains cost me. Pumping oil costs me. All of these suckers cost me. Why are my finances doing so poorly? I had $2 million a little while ago, and then I guess I purchased this thing. And a whole pile of these modified trains, which are actually quite expensive. I think I spent nearly $1.5 million on those trains. Ah, this is not good either. This messes up so much. How much range do you have, little firefighter? Oh, nobody's there. Cool. Where is it? Come on, show me your range. Ooh. Yeah. Let's do some emergency planning and see how well we can get it to work. I did not build this high off the ground. That is very disappointing to me. Alright, so let's come down. Is there a... There is. It's always nice to keep bulldozers in the area. Come on. Give me something to work with. Prees work. Come on, game. Oh, come on. So I there for a second. Where was it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Come on, smooth it out. Fuck yeah. It's about frickin' time. Let's just build that for now. And then, can we get it to do... We can get it to do it. There we are. Tunnel vision. Where is my tunnel vision? That's alright. And, oof, there's half my money. That's not great. So, I will build roads through this and avoid having to replace things that are just burning down on me all the time. So, where is the gas? The gas station will have to go pretty much right here for it to be able to cover everything. I'll build a road around it. Later. But for now, Modified buildings, tiny firehouse, back to Regina, or no spare buses? Here, rehome yourself. Let's see how that works. I would rather not purchase a new bus if possible. Alright, so there we go. The Regina train platform. Oh, that building is not finished or even started building. Bonk. And there we go. Wait, where was that bus again? It's this bus. Don't go home. Go to Regina platform. Yeah. And you too. Nah. How fast is this thing? Doesn't show its top speed. Well, let's just hope it gets there in good time. Let's see if there's a car I can hijack. Oh, right. This place needs a fire truck as well. So 9 people, 8 people, 12 people, 10, 4, 12. This one holds 8 for $7,000. 4 people is not enough. 8 people is enough. Needs firefighters. They're on their way, I hope. As long as this thing... Yep. How long is the fire? Alright, let's hijack the car and see if we can get at least 4 dudes out there. So, coal power plant. Note to remember to replace a car taking people. What's going on here? No route. Oh, right. I was trying to send them directly to the fire. Doesn't work like that. So, we'll pick up 4 workers, and now it's off to supply this firehouse. Now, if I understand correctly... Ooh. Yeah, I'll steal this guy from the fire plant, from this place as well. If I understand correctly, they don't actually need to be in the fire station when the fire truck leaves, but somebody needs to be there to drive the fire truck there, and then magically anyone who arrives late will be teleported to the fire as well to help put it out. Will they be able to extinguish this fire? Is this a lesson in hubris? Will the little car make it? Will I ever get into logging? Seems unlikely. Oh, this is down to the wire now. Come on, guys. Off they go. Down to... Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, and they do magically teleport. So there we go. Not only did I save myself having to rebuild this, I have saved it from future fires and any train that was going to come in. Why hasn't there been a train to come pick up fuel there? What's going on? Is it just because they're all backed up for deliveries? Good. That's a problem I don't mind. So it didn't even disrupt any of anything, which is nice. 420 workers, also nice. But yeah, this place is a polluted hellhole. We need to get everybody out of here as soon as possible. Which requires this place being ready, which requires the train lines to get them back there to be ready, which requires a lot more money. It is going to be millions of dollars worth of track to get even a single line of workers up to here, and into here, and here, and here. Or rather, here. Anyways, that was a nice distraction from establishing an iron industry. So I think I'm going to wrap it up there, and when we come back, we'll lay down the foundation of the next step. Thanks for watching.